Hello everyone, this is David, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sohyang, I Will Always Love You. Let's get right into it.
If I should stay, I would only be in the way.
I'm with you, my man, in the back. he's, he's totally into it, and I agree. I agree.
So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Killing us with that softness early on. Come on, Sohyang. And this is all her right here. It's just a cappella. Sohyang a cappella? I can listen to that all day. Well, I can listen to anything Sohyang all day, really.
Every step of the way. And
Oof. That pause right there. That pause provides such great anticipation. And they're already hanging on her every word, as am I, and she extends that with that extended pause. And just really good. I just love how she did that whole phrase right there. First of all, she started off super quiet and then built into this crescendo, and even after she finished that crescendo in the first part of that phrase, she kept it going, and at the end, she's still not that. She's still pretty quiet, but dynamically, it's way different from where she started in that phrase.
love you, will.
You know what? Let's go back a little bit further. See? Look how quiet she is here. And then, gradually building.
Love you, will always love you. You, darling, I love you.
When she did, when that little, something extra right there. That. Okay, I did that terribly, but we'll just listen to her do it again.
You, darling, I love you. Bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry.
Keep killing us with that softness, so keep killing us with that softness.
with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will.
Now we're getting into the meat of the song here. You know, getting a little bit closer to that climax. So now she's in that mixed belt there. Oof. And it sounds so good.
You need, and I will always love you. I will always love
Nice little breakdown there. I mean, she doesn't even have to sing words. She didn't even have to sing words. She can just, you know, do like all that ooh stuff. Not really sure what the technical term for that is. But you know, like all those runs without like actual words, all those runs and riffs that without actual words. Beautiful. I mean, because it's not really humming, but you know, somewhere between humming and singing.
So I hope life treats you kind.
Wow, look at that smile. Look at that smile.
So I hope life treats you kind, and I hope.
I don't know about y'all, but when I sing, I find it very hard to actually smile while singing. I don't know what it is, but it is hard for me.
You have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And
Okay, much fuller belt there, because you know, now we're really getting to the climax.
And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
we're going back to watch that whole last part there because there's so many things going on there. So many things going on.
You, I will always love
Whew.
you. Darling, I love you. I will always love
All right, you know what I love about this performance? She didn't try to do too much with it. She just let the song tell the story. And that's the great thing about Sohyang. Like, can she go off? Absolutely. Does she always do it? No. Because she knows when to do it. And in this case, I think it was the perfect decision to, like, not go all crazy. Like oftentimes when I hear, like, covers of this song, like, people are going, like, super hard with it and all that. And, like, yeah, sometimes it sounds great. Sometimes not so much. I mean, here's the thing. Like, you need a certain type of voice to be able to go off like Whitney does in the original. But here's the thing. A lot of people think that Whitney's just going crazy the whole song. She's not, actually. Whitney gives a very nuanced performance throughout the song. Because, like, for most of the song, she's actually fairly quiet. And then, like, it slowly builds. A lot like what Sohyang did here. And then she starts going crazy, like, maybe, like, for, like, a quarter to, like, a third of the song at most. Like, Whitney knew how to build a song, so does Sohyang. Like, Sohyang did a lot of things here that, like, that really, like, added to this. Like, for one thing, that pause. I can't remember if that pause at the beginning was in the original song. Like, I want to say no. And if it is in there, I don't think it was as long of a pause. And, that little breakdown section where Sohyang's not even singing words. She's just singing, like, yeah and oh all the time with, like, some, with, like, several different, like, runs and risks in there. And, like, she's able to do all that. And, like, she didn't go into, like, a full belt in this song, which I think was the right choice, especially since she was sitting down for this. Like, it's hard to fully belt when you're sitting down. And, the way Sohyang performs when she's sitting down, like, she doesn't sit still. Like, she's always moving around. Like, leaning forward, leaning back, all that kind of stuff when she's sitting down. So, like, when you're sitting down and moving around like that, it's very hard to give it, like, a full belt. So I'm glad she didn't really do a full belt. Like, everything was more of a mixed belt whenever she did belt. Like, sure, it was, like, towards the end there, it was a much fuller mixed belt than it was earlier in the song when she did a mixed belt. But, either way. Just, like, the way she plays with dynamics. Like, the way she plays with dynamics is better than Whitney Houston. And, the way she played with dynamics in this song, it's more like she did, like, a combination of Whitney's version and the original version that Dolly Parton did. And because of that, like, you get a very intriguing performance that just shows you the purity of her voice. And the great thing about Sohyang is that even when she belts, it never sounds like screaming because like, first of all, she has a very bright voice, and her voice isn't necessarily very big, but even though it's not a big voice, it sounds very full, sounds very controlled, and it's full of emotion. And that's all you can really ask for from a a singer who's known for belting, or in Sohyang's case, like mixed voice with mixed belting. like and like yeah. And another thing that was interesting was that to me is that her vibrato in this performance in particular sounded a bit faster than usual. And normally that would bother me, but it didn't bother me here. It didn't bother me at all. I was like, okay, that still sounds really good. That's all I could think of. I don't know why it's not bothering me, but probably has a lot to do with the fact that it's Sohyang. But yeah, just like whatever she does, it sounds great. Like she can do the big numbers with like big arrangements and like big vocals, but she can also do something like what she did here, where she allowed it to be a little bit more contained, and yet was like because she contained it more, it was like infinitely more emotionally charged, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean that's just my opinion. Some people like fireworks vocals like all the time. I used to be one of those people, like from like especially in my teens towards my mid-20s. I absolutely love like full belters. Not as much anymore. I still do, but like for me, it's much more of a situational thing. Like it depends on the song, really nowadays. And for me, and Sohyang just knocked this one out of the park in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of your hair, guys, now. So I'm gonna end the video here, and so just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Which don't know when that's gonna be, because like I said, I'm in school now. My classes have started, so we'll see.